Hey there, you guys. This is going to be your weekly love energy reading for March the 13th through the 19th, 2017. So I'm going to do it a little differently this week. I'm not going to do two separate spreads. I'm just going to do an overall energy of what we can expect in the love area this week. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull cards that Spirit guides me to. I'm hearing the word 6. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna pull 6 cards. May pull from the tarot, my tarot deck, just to clarify these energies. So I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck for this spread, and then at the end of the reading, as the advice card, I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels Oracles. So 6 cards. Choose your battles. Heart chakra. Rest and reconsider. Crown chakra. Observe. And refusing to see, with teach at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to pull from the tarot deck to clarify each card. See what we're getting. Clarify all 6 cards, Divine Spirit. Okay. Judgment. 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. And Page of Pentacles, with the King of Wands at the bottom of this deck. Okay, so let's see. Judgment with choose your battles. So it's like you can see things from so many different perspectives. I'm getting like you can see a person, or you could see your situation in love however you choose to see it. But at the end of the day, it's like you have judgment here. So use your highest judgment when you're doing these things. Are you looking at things from the heart? Are you looking at things from your ego? Are you looking at things from higher perspective? It's like it's all how you look at it. Are you looking at it in someone else's image? Are you looking at someone else from a perspective of stereotypes, or how everyone else sees this type of person or sees them, or based upon what others have said? So it's like, are you going to use your own judgment? So choose your battles wisely. Choose how you're seeing your love life this week, or a situation in the matters of the heart. Love energy doesn't always have to be romantic. It can also be your relations to other people outside of romance, obviously. Could be towards things that are very important to you. You know, anything in the matters of the heart. So how you choose to see it, be very mindful, because you can get whatever you put into it. If you put negative in it, that's what you're going to get out. If you try to see things from a positive perspective, of course you're going to get positive out of it. But Spirit's telling you to pay attention with the Judgment card here. With the Heart Chakra card and the 7 of Swords together, there's some sort of deception in your feelings or emotions. You're not totally expressing what's in your heart. It's like Spirit's telling you that somehow you're lying to yourself about how you feel. Whether it's how you feel about love, or how you feel about what you want in love, how you feel about someone. You're not being totally expressive. You're not being totally authentic with your heart. Authentic expression is key. That's because there's some sort of instability within the heart chakra, and I'm getting it coming from you not expressing your true feelings. You're hiding from someone or something. You're afraid to express yourself. I know that people always say, like, during a retrograde, don't make any hearing the word rash decisions, but don't make any permanent decisions. Like, don't get divorces, obviously, during a Venus retrograde. Don't propose or get married during a Venus retrograde, because this is things moving backwards rather than forward right now. It's kind of revisiting of past energies. So trying to permanent things can kind of, you're not seeing things clearly. It's like rose colored glasses during this time is usually what they refer to during the Venus retrograde. But for some reason, Spirit's telling you not to fear expressing your heart, or if you feel guided to, don't hold yourself back because you feel like it's not the right time. It's like people saying during a Mercury retrograde, like, be careful what you say, or communication can get misconstrued or whatever. Possible. But we got to sometimes think bigger than that, that whatever intentions we set forth, try to set the most positive intentions forth. Don't always make everything like, when you see a black cat, it's bad luck. Like, the usual typical stuff. Or Friday the 13th is always a spooky day or bad luck day. Like, turn it into your own. We have the power to do that. So it's like, if you are feeling guided to express yourself to someone, or express yourself permanently with love, and somehow, I don't know if that makes sense to you, do it, because you're being divinely led with the 7 and the 7 of Swords. Obviously that's divine energy. And you have the 7 of Wands with rest and reconsider. So Spirit's telling you to take time out before you take this action. I feel like it relates. The 7 of Wands and 7 of Swords relate. So take time out to really figure out what it is that you're wanting to express, or when you feel called to express. So you have to really think about it. Why am I not speaking from my heart? Why am I not being authentic? Why am I not admitting to myself how I feel? Do I want to express myself? Am I ready to face this? It's like, think about whatever this is in the matters of the heart chakra, whatever it is that you're being called to express, or to think about. Feel like, weigh all the pros and the cons before you make any decisions. 5 of Pentacles in the crown chakra tells me that you're neglecting your intuitive guidance because of what you're seeing on the surface. So it's like, I know I'm getting this message, I'm getting this guidance, but because it doesn't look this way out on the surface, I'm choosing to neglect my intuition. I'm choosing to see everything from a impoverished perception rather than the highest guidance that I'm getting. So again, it's like, with the 7, you have the 7 of choose battles wisely, and the 7th chakra, crown chakra, with judgment. The way that you're seeing, there's, like Spirit says, there's so many ways that you can see a situation. How you choose to see it means everything. But at the end of the day, you have the judgment card. So you're seeing things. Are you looking at it from your intuition? Are you trusting the signs that you've been getting, regardless of what it looks like on the outside, regardless of what someone else is telling you? What do you believe in? What is your true judgment telling you? And it goes back to the crown chakra. Are you choosing to see things on the surface where it looks like a whole bunch of lack, a whole bunch of rejection, not working out? Or are you going to trust in your intuition, your highest guidance at that? The crown chakra, that's coming straight from your guides and your highest self, of course. Then you have 21 of observe, or 12 of observe, sorry, with the Ace of Cups. I wanted to say High Priestess. I don't know why, but again, observe everything from all angles. But at the end of the day, are you going to take the rainbow? Here makes me think of all 7 chakras. So all 7 chakras together, that's obviously all of them in alignment, all of them activated, all of them working all the way up to the crown. So obviously, are you going to trust in your guidance that's being integrated into you, and look at everything, take everything into consideration, Spirit saying, not to just shut out the physical, not to just shut out your logic or your emotions and all of that, but what are you going to trust first, though? Are you going to trust what someone else says, what's happening over here, what that person believes, what has happened to you in the past? Or are you going to trust in your intuition that you've been getting? With the Ace of Cups, it's like Spirit's trying to gift you something out of all of this. but it's through your perception. So whether the Ace of Cups means new love, a new experience in love, healing, spiritual insight. I feel more so it's spiritual insight into your heart, what's really there in your heart. This is like very like strange energy. I don't really know because it's kind of complex. I can't really explain it practically, like that it doesn't sound so spiritual, but it's how it's coming across. Um, with the Page of Pentacles and refusing to see. It's like you're refusing to see the offers. Like the good, even though it might seem a certain way on the surface, then what you're getting intuitively, what you know intuitively, even if it looks different, it's like Spirit's trying to gift you something out of it. There's something valuable that's being gifted to you. And mentally, you can't grasp that. It doesn't make logical sense how you could be getting something valuable when you're only seeing the lack of a situation or something not working or something just not matching up with what one part of me is saying and another part of me is witnessing. It's like it doesn't make sense. How is this good? How is this positive for me is what I'm getting. Like, how is that even good? Someone could be offering you something and you might be taking it in a totally different way than what Spirit is intending it to be. So it's like if someone is negative towards you, telling you, you're not valuable, you're not worthy of love in some sense, or you got to settle, you're not seeing the gift in that it's pushing you to really figure out, what do you really deserve? What do you really want? Are you settling? Are you really open and ready to receive love that you deserve? Are you really ready for people to embrace you and respect you as who you are, regardless if it's romantic or not? You know, you could be someone that people like to push over or use, take advantage of, and you can take it as a negative and say, that's just who I am, I deserve to be treated this way. Or you can take it as, I'm shifting this dynamic and I deserve more than that, I want more for myself. So it's like you might have a hard time seeing the value within what you're dealing with this week. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Romance Angels card. Let me pull from Romance Angels and see what we get. What is the advice from the angels this week? What is our advice? Two cards wanted to come out, so I'm going to take them. So you have codependency and pay attention to the red flags. So somehow this steers from codependency, us not getting what we expected or wanted from a love situation or from others that can trip us up. And Spirit is telling you to pay attention to all of the signs surrounding this. There's something in this for you to take, is what I'm getting. Like Spirit's trying to, and I feel like it's them wanting you to get the clue now, okay? Why you're tripping yourself up. It's not that you're not learning from these situations, but it's more so that you're not taking the healing that you could be taking from it. It's like you're refusing to see how it's helping you rather than how it's hindering you. You rather see it as a hindrance, rejection, neglect, but Spirit's telling you to look at it in a different way. An abundance, something valuable. So it's like I'm getting two different things. It's like, why can't I get what I want? Why can't I have who I want? But I always get what I don't want, or I always get someone that I don't want or I'm not interested in. Well, it's like Spirit's telling you to see it differently. There's a way that you can see these things positively. You can either see it as, the timing isn't right for me to have who I want, so Spirit is sending me these people to kind of enjoy my single time, or to see myself in a higher light, that I'm still admirable at this time, even though I'm not ready for real love. Or people telling me that people using me and abusing me, to see it as I'm not ready to fully embrace myself or to love myself, or I need to do more of that so this can stop happening to me. Or the reason why I can't have who I want is because I'm not ready or they're not meant for me. So that's keeping me safe. It's going to bring in the person that's really meant for me. Instead of looking at it from a codependent space of I'm not valuable, I'm not worthy, I'm not getting what I want, so there's something wrong with me. That's what spirit wants you to see out of this. Stop using yourself, your own issues, and reflecting it or reject or projecting rather to these situations. It has nothing to do, I'm only attracting these men or women that I'm not interested in because obviously I need to settle. My standards are too high. I'm not good enough to have the person that I really want. Spirit's like, stop looking at stuff like that from the woe is me perspective. That's not what it is. Oh, that person didn't call me back, or that person didn't text me back, so that must mean that I'm not good enough for them, or I'm not desirable, whatever. Look at it from a totally different perspective. That's why Spirit's telling you to use your highest wisdom. Choose your battles wisely. Choose how you see the situation wisely. Careful how you look at things, because it can either make you feel good or it can make you feel bad. It can make you look at other people negatively. But however it comes out, something positive for you to take from this energy. Okay. So that's as simple as I can put it. I hope that makes sense. And as always, you guys, I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend whenever you watch this video, because I'm going to obviously post it during the weekend. But if you catch it during the week, I hope that you've enjoyed your weekend. And until next week, peace.